guys, Aaliyah Rose here, and look at my babies. Look at them, they're 6 months old now. Look at them, look at the little faces. Oh my god. They're losing their teeth too. I'm so upset. Because they eat them before I can find them. I know that's weird, but I really want their baby fangs, at least. As a, what is it called? Oh my god. Something to remember them by. I still have my cat Twilly's baby fang. She actually spit it at me when we first got her. We adopted her and we saved her from a shelter. I had to put her down early last year because she had cancer and she wasn't doing all that great. I'm getting completely off topic, but I wish I could get their baby fangs because their adult ones are growing in. They still got one baby fang each, so I'm like dead set on getting one because I just want to keep it as a memory that these were Sophie's first and only babies, because Sophie cannot have any more children. She just can't. She's what the hell is that? So I'm trying to figure out what the hell she's eating. With her heart condition, she cannot have any more puppies. So this was her first and final litter. That's why we hung on to them. Well, we also hung on to them because they're so fucking adorable. Like, I couldn't imagine getting rid of them. Oh my god. It'd break my heart. I'm not getting rid of you. Don't look at me like that. God, don't look at me like that. I get so sad. Stop chewing on your sister's leg. Give you chew things for a reason. They're in every video. People can see them all the time. You have chew sticks. Oh, angry mama. Why are you so angry about, mama? You got your pills not that long ago. You should be sleeping soon. But yeah, they are 6 months old. Well, they're 6 months and I think 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. But things have been so hectic with my mom going into surgery and everything that I haven't been able to do a 6-month update on them. So we're doing it now. These are the colors. I believe they are finally staying. She's going to have the black on her tail. She's going to have the black on her tail if I can get her to stop moving. And, yeah, I believe this is their final color combination that they're staying. If you saw my compilation of photos and videos of when they were first born, you will see that she was born all black, and she was like a milk chocolate. They are now a blondish red, with, this one's got mostly white, with a black spot. She's got the black on her face, and the white. And you can see their tails are starting to form. She's definitely a fantail. I'm not too sure with this one. Her tail is a touchy subject. She gets very upset and tucks it underneath her when it's talked about. See, she's already bending it down because she knows I'm talking about it. I honestly thought it would be like what her mother's tail was supposed to be. And I might do a mini collage of her family, because I do have some pictures of Sophie's sister and her 2 brothers, and I could show you what I believed her tail would be. Because Sophie has the rare chances that she was born without a tail. She is slightly deformed, which is fine. I still love her dearly. But she just means she needs special care. Like, I have to wash her almost daily. I definitely got to trim her butt, because she's got a little nub thing where her tail was supposed to be. I'm not really going to show it right now because she's just not a happy puppy. But she's got a little, like, nub thing that blocks, like, the lower part of her. It just blocks all of this. It blocks her butt. And she hates when I mess with her tail, princess. She just hates it. She hates it. Yeah. And she likes to bite and suck on fingers. I don't get it. I blame my brother for that, because he would let her just chew on him when she was a puppy before she got teeth. And now that they got teeth, it hurts. So I'm trying to break her of that habit. When they get like this, I don't believe they love each other. because it gets kind of vicious. And then we have to break it up, or I just have to yell at them, and they don't like that, and then they pout for 2 hours. Also, they constantly take my blanket and try to build forts. I mean, they're adorable, but it kind of sucks when it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to sleep, and they're trying to build a fort. I can't believe they're 6 months. I remember the day they were born. I had my brother take me to the only 24-hour hospital at like 3 o'clock in the morning because the first one was born at 11 o'clock and he was stillborn. And I was talking to a vet online, and they said it will take a few hours for the second puppy to come out. And I got worried about that. I thought it was supposed to be like a couple minutes, maybe an hour between puppies from the research I did, or at least read about very quickly while I was panicking. But it was a couple hours, and she didn't push a puppy out for a long time. So I had my brother take me to the hospital, and I stayed up because Sophie went into active labor the night before. So the 21st, she went into active labor. She was chewing the shit on my arm, and it hurt like crazy. What are you doing? It was not a fun day. But I let her do it because I wanted her to do whatever she felt she needed to do to stay comfortable. So yeah, all Monday, my day off, she was just like wanting to stay by me. She was nesting. I couldn't go anywhere without her freaking out. Like I couldn't even go to the bathroom or go out in the garage to get something to eat. She would just start freaking out. So Monday night, nothing still happened. Her water didn't break or anything, but you could tell it was coming soon. So I got a little bit of sleep Monday night. Early Tuesday morning, I called out of work because she got so much worse overnight, to the point where she was like screaming, crying from the pain. So I would rub her belly, I'd make her feel all comfortable and everything. And her water didn't break until 7 o'clock at night. So I've been up all day with her. 7 o'clock at night, her water finally breaks. I'm like, okay, puppies are finally going to start coming soon. First hour, nothing happens. I'm like, okay, this is probably going to take a little bit. Second hour, still nothing. Third hour, I'm start freaking out. I'm start talking to a doctor online. And she's like, starts like crying, and she's getting up and she's moving, and I could tell she's like pushing. But nothing was actually happening. So while I was busy messaging the vet, I heard, like, this is going to sound disgusting, I heard like a fart sound. And next thing I know, there's a giant puppy that's out of her. I break the thing off out of its face really quickly, and it's stillborn. I broke my heart. I felt like I did something wrong, but he was born cold. There was nothing I did that could have caused that. It took a while for me to finally comprehend that I did nothing wrong. He was just too big for Sophie to push out safely. And I was getting more concerned about the other two babies because they still weren't showing signs of coming out. So I'm still talking to the vet online after my mom calms me down a bit, and I'm back in the pen with Sophie, helping her in any way I can because she's upset that she lost her baby boy. But she was also focusing that she had 2 more that she had to deliver and make sure that they're okay. I'm talking with the vet. I'm doing everything possible. And then my brother comes out half an hour before I decide to go to the vet. He's like, if you really want to go to the vet, just let me know and I'll take you there. I don't want you to lose the puppies. So I finally just pull the trigger. I'm like, and say, we're going to the vet. I pick Sophie up gently in a makeshift bed thing I had of blankets for her, and I take her to the vet. I called them first and tell them what was going on. They tell me to come in right away. They had a vet who specialized in pregnancy overnight, which I was so grateful for. Get there, I ring the bell. I'm holding Sophie. I'm ringing the bell. She comes open. She helps me in. She puts me into a room. She asks me a whole bunch of questions about her. And, sorry, they distract me very easily because they're, hey, chill out. I fill out paperwork. She's like checking out Sophie. The actual doctor comes in. She gives her a needle, to induce labor, like help her along, to help push the baby out. The first one didn't help, and Sophie wasn't really cooperating because I was there. She just wanted to climb all over me and just go home. So the vet told me that this is probably going to take a while, and they're probably going to have to do a C-section if they don't see progress soon after the first needle. So I attempt to go home with my brother. At this time, it's like 4:30 in the morning. My father already left for work because he's a carpenter. He gets up early, so we get there. The car's already gone. It's just my brother's vehicle in the driveway. I come inside. I tell my mother what happened, that they had to keep Sophie because they're probably going to have to do a C-section, but they told me I didn't have to be there because it would just add more stress to me and to Sophie. So they sent us home. I get ready to lay down on the couch because I'm exhausted. I've been up from the previous day at like 9 o'clock in the morning until 4:30 in the morning. No sleep, no rest, no nothing. So I go to lay down. As soon as I close my eyes, my phone starts ringing. And I pick it up and I'm like, hello. And they're like, hey, this is the animal hospital. We gave Sophie a second needle and she popped the 2 puppies out back to back. I'm like, okay, are they all right? Are they fine? The vet told me they were perfectly fine. They were breathing and they were happy. Well, they weren't happy. They were crying. I was happy that they were okay. Easy, Soph. So she said I can come and get them anytime, that Sophie did great with them and everything. So I wake my brother back up because he went to try to sleep as well. Not a happy boy. We go to the vet. I pick them up. And as soon as I saw them, my heart melted. They were the sweetest, cutest little things I had ever seen. And Sophie was just great with them from like the first moment. They were very afraid because first time dog moms tend to be rough with the babies. And Sophie was just nuzzling them and protecting them like she was the perfect mother. The only time she gets aggressive with them is when they get too far with playing or they piss her off, as you guys have seen in previous videos. So I paid for that. Everything. They didn't have to do the C-section, so they took the price down immensely because C-sections are expensive. They only charged me for the 2 needles, which wasn't that bad, and the visit and the checkup, which is fine. I was expecting to pay a lot more than what I did because I wanted my puppies to be safe and healthy, and that's all I wanted because the first one was stillborn, and I felt like I did something wrong. It took me a long time to finally comprehend that I couldn't do anything to save that puppy except for having her have a C-section from the get-go, but they don't normally do that unless they know that there will be massive complications. They don't usually do that for the first pregnancy, which I understand. So yeah, I'm just grateful that we have these 2 lovely, lovely babies. Princess, aka Half Loaf, or Bambi as my dad calls her, or the little fox. Oh, my brother now calls her Trash Panda because she's constantly trying to get into the trash. And my little wolf pup, who just dove off the bed. You okay? Yeah, I know, you're fine. You just want all the attention. You want me to stop filming so we can go tonight? So go night night? Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, they just left. So, thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.